Check out this eye-opening video where we dig into the trust issues arising in police interactions, stressing how crucial it is for you to know your rights as a regular person. The video exposes situations where some cops exploit the fact that people might not know their rights, acting like they're in charge no matter what, even when they're overstepping individual rights. We're here to give you the lowdown so you can handle these situations with confidence and to kickstart a chat about why we need cops to be more accountable.
Are you with somebody in particular? Or?
Just me.
Watching you take pictures of our parking lot. What's this about?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, this is a police law enforcement parking lot. Yeah, it is a problem.
Oh. Who are you?
I'm Detective Mike Jardine.
Oh, yeah? What are you working on? What are you working on right now?
Several cases.
Okay.
What is this about?
Are you working on something right now?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
All right, what are you working on? What are you working on?
It doesn't matter what I'm working on. I'm asking you, what are you doing here taking pictures?
Where have you been today? Have you been here all day? Or have you been out and about a little bit?
What is this about? Who are you?
I'm asking the questions. Where have you been today?
No,
have you been here?
I'm asking the questions. You're on this property. You're on this property, so you need to answer my questions.
Are you drunk?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Why are you slurring your words today? So have you been here all day, or have you been out? Have you been to the bar today at all?
Who are you?
Have you been to the bar today?
Who are you?
I'm an investigator.
Investigator for who?
Investigative journalist. I investigate corrupt officials. So I'm wondering, where have you been today? Have you been here all day, or have you been out at the bar at all?
Working on a fraud case. That's
Okay.
where I've been.
Okay. Have you been to the bar at all today?
No.
Okay. You got any drugs on you? Have you used any drugs today?
What a ridiculous question.
That's not a ridiculous question. Do you know where he's been today?
I don't keep tabs on him.
Okay.
Out and about.
Do you know what time his shift started?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. Does he usually drink on the job, or no?
No.
Not that anybody knows of for sure. Have you guys ever breathalyzed him while he's been on the job? Would you submit to a breathalyzer for me right now?
You're ridiculous. You know that?
Hey.
You've got about 5 minutes to get out of here right now.
Or what?
Or what? You're on
My
law
property.
enforcement. This isn't your
Yeah, it
property.
is. Shut the hell up. Get out of here now.
What'd you say?
I said shut up and get out
No,
of here.
you get out of here now.
Hey, you better get your boy. Get your butt back in your office
You
and do
shut
your
up.
job.
You shut up and get
You
out
get
of
your
here.
butt back in your office and do your job.
No. No.
You quit drinking on the job. You understand me?
Whatever.
You punk ass. You get your ass back in there. You don't look back here again. I'll be watching you. You are now under investigation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
To be clear, it has not been proven that Detective Mike Jardine is or was drinking on the job.
Am I doing something wrong, or?
Sir, my name is Officer Lindy. You can record me.
I know, but why you?
Hey, do we have any LEOs in the area? My name is Officer Lindy. I'm doing my job. I'm out checking campgrounds, making sure it looks like you're living on the force, okay? So that's my job, right? What are you doing? Why are you moving around so much?
Because I'm leaving now.
Okay. Do you have any weapons in the vehicle?
I do not, man.
Okay. So what's the problem then?
I don't know what the problem is. You came over and now you're asking me all kinds of
Hold on.
questions. Now I have to
Stop,
leave
stop,
or what?
Stop moving around so much. You're freaking me out now. I'm asking you questions.
I don't want to answer your questions.
So I'm trying to find out how long you've been camping here, okay?
And I told you last night. What's the problem?
The problem is the way your camp is set up, it looks like you've been here for a while, okay? Okay? So I have reason to believe that you've been living here longer than a day.
Well, I haven't.
Okay, well, it looks like your camp is set up and you've been here for longer than a day.
I haven't. I pulled out my stuff so I could clean out my van. Now I can't clean out my van. I'm just going to put it all back.
Relax, dude.
Can I get a supervisor? Can I
Yeah,
get
you
your
can
name?
Supervisor. Yeah, my name's Officer Liddy. My badge number is 168. Hey, can you get a hold of Sandberg?
What's wrong with this guy?
What's going on, man?
I was just here and I was doing my thing and he comes up all like nice and then he starts asking me all kinds of questions and then he starts telling me that I'm lying and shit. He asked me when the hell I've been here.
You were lying?
He said, when have I been here? I said, I just came here last night. I was just pulling out my stuff so I could clean out my van. And he's like, I have a suspicion that you've been here longer than blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what, dude, I'm just going to go. And then now that I'm going, he's like, oh, hold on, why are you moving around? I said, I'm packing my stuff up so I can leave.
Okay, well, I don't know
Now
if you
he's
have
acting
weapons
all,
in the vehicle,
now
so
he's
that's
acting all weird, sir. I just want to go now. I wasn't even going to record, but he started all crazy and I had to start recording.
Hold on. Hey, just do me a favor real fast, man.
I don't have to do you guys any favors. I haven't done anything wrong and I'm just going to go.
We're in contact right now, man. If you could do me a favor.
I haven't broken any law. I don't care what you guys have to say. I'm just going to pack my stuff and leave.
What is your name?
My name is none of your business. Unless you think I committed a crime, then I'll tell you. If not, you can fuck off.
That's why I'm talking to you.
Fuck off, bro.
So what did I tell you?
I don't care what you told me.
Well,
I don't care what you told me. Listen, I'm a free fucking American. I was coming out here to enjoy my shit, and then now you're coming over here fucking with me. Leave me alone. I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't broken any laws, so fuck off.
I'm trying to.
I don't care what you're trying to do. Have I broken a law? Have I committed it?
I don't know if you've broken a law.
No.
Hey, I don't know if you've broken
No,
a law.
you can't tell me I can't pack my
you
shit.
can.
I'm leaving.
We are within.
I'm leaving. Fourth Amendment, I'm leaving. I don't care if you're in contact. You could talk to me.
We are talking to you. But here's the problem. You're moving around, and that's making us nervous.
I don't give a fuck. Then quit your job and find something else to do. I got a phone in my hand. I got shorts on, bitch. Bitch.
So we don't know what's in that vehicle.
I don't care. You're not going to know what's in here. I'm leaving.
Do you have any weapons in this vehicle?
I told you no. Fuck off.
Hey, do you have an ID on you?
I do. Fuck off.
Can I have your ID?
No, you can't. Unless I've committed a crime. Have I committed a crime?
If you would give us a second, we could talk about that. Now, we contacted you because over in the area. Now, you said you were out here doing your thing, okay? Now, here's the thing.
Listen, you're telling me about other people's problems. I don't care. I came out here to mind my fucking business.
So can I ask you a question?
No, you can't. Fuck off.
No.
Fuck.
So
off.
it looks like it appears.
I don't give a fuck what it appears like.
You're living on the forest.
It appears like you're a fucking tyrant.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
That's your opinion.
Bitch. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. You guys think you are.
Patrick accidentally mashes a button on his phone, turning the camera off, shortly after which the park rangers beat the crap out of him and arrest him. Patrick was transported to the hospital after the beating instead of the jail, and was given a citation for interference with public duties and then left. The park rangers claimed that the interference was the fact that he refused to answer their questions. In case you're wondering, no, you are never under obligation to answer questions of law enforcement officers. As a matter of fact, any half-decent attorney will tell you to exercise your right not to answer questions. Or in other words, exercise your right to remain silent. This means that the park rangers specifically articulated that the interference that they believe Patrick committed was exercising his right. More specifically, his right to remain silent, which means that their arrest was direct retaliation for Patrick exercising his rights. His court date was set for December 6th, 2023, which was noted on the citation he was given, but when he arrived in court, he found that the officers had lost their copy of the citation and never filed anything with the court. It appears that they simply beat the crap out of him, left him in a hospital, and then tried to lose any evidence that they ever had an interaction with him.
How are you today?
What's your name and badge number?
I'm Corporal Shrad at the Greer Police Department. How are you?
I'm all right.
Okay. Is there any reason why you're videotaping? I'm just curious. You're not in any kind of trouble. There's nothing here other than we got called and told that you were walking around the parking lot. So, any particular reason for it? No, you're not going to answer. So we're just going to have a stare off because I'm recording you and you're recording me. Is that what we're going to do? Do you have your ID on you?
Have I done anything wrong?
Well, you're recording a suspicious activity, which puts this into a category of suspicious activity,
It's-
which means that
it's
Terry
a-
versus Ohio, I can detain you until I can determine or deny that there's
Terry,
no criminal
Terry
activity
v. Ohio
going on.
says suspicious activity is not enough for reasonable cause for ID.
I would. There's already a call on it, so yes.
So
it will.
suspicious activity, is that a felony or misdemeanor?
That's a misdemeanor.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
And I can't believe you just sat here and lied.
Yep. Go ahead and give me your ID.
Can you call your supervisor to the scene?
I am a supervisor.
I need another one.
Okay.
I need a lieutenant or somebody else.
Okay. Requesting a supervisor. Above me?
Actually, I'll go and do this type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
so
just curious.
I mean,
if you're not doing
hey-
any criminal activity, there's nothing to worry about.
so why are you asking for my ID then?
Because you're not answering me, and when you're not answering me, how do I know you're not filming this parking lot to come shoot it up?
It's called the Fifth Amendment, right?
So I can check on that if it's suspicious, and if part of that checking is to identify you. So if I can get your
It's
ID,
suspicious, a felony or misdemeanor.
Hey, sir. Again,
Name, badge number.
Sergeant Forrester, 301.
All right, how you doing?
Good. How can I help you?
Well, he contacted me, wanted my ID for no reason, so I need a supervisor to let him know that, without any crime being committed, I don't have to present my ID.
Well, he actually got a call on you.
Well, what crime have I committed?
Well, anytime somebody calls in and reports suspicious activity,
It's suspicious of felony or misdemeanor.
it's neither one. But he asked.
Oh, okay, thank you. So he said it was a misdemeanor. So now we have a conflict on which one it
We
is.
don't have a conflict at all. We have a conflict with
Hold
the
on,
way you're acting,
whoa,
sir.
whoa.
Taping
Whoa.
our parking lot in today's
Whoa.
day and age, that's fine.
Whoa.
That's fine. You ain't got to whoa nothing.
Whoa.
Today,
What's your name and badge number?
my badge number is 201. It's
Whoa.
Lieutenant Holcomb.
Whoa.
Holcombe. Now,
Whoa.
let me have an ID.
This is the intimidation factor
let
right
me
here.
have an ID, please.
What crime have
An
I
ID,
committed?
an
What
ID.
crime have I committed?
An ID.
What crime have I
An
committed?
ID. You're gonna be failure to listen to a law enforcement officer ask you for an ID.
What crime
You
have I
got an
committed?
ID?
What
Have you got an
crime?
ID?
What crime have I
Have you
committed?
got an ID?
What crime have I committed?
Videotaping our parking lot and walking around the police
Is that a
department.
crime?
Yes, sir. Right now, in
It is.
the day and age that we're dealing with, yes, sir. It is a crime. to
What
sit there.
crime have I committed today?
Anytime there's a suspicious person.
Is
that's
that a
going
felony
around,
or a misdemeanor?
it's a. Let me see
Whoa,
your ID.
whoa.
You got the count of
Whoa.
three, or you're going to jail.
Now you gotta see, I got
Ready?
one hand on my camera.
1,
Whoa.
2,
Don't shoot
3.
me.
You're under arrest.
Whoa.
You're now under arrest. You are now under arrest. Sir, you got your ID on you? Sir, you got your ID on you?
I like to insert my Fifth Amendment, not speak to anybody, so I get a motor present too.
Asking
Guess
for
what?
ID
That's
is
not
not.
a right.
Actually, not the
That's
Sixth
a
Amendment.
right to stay in jail. That's a right to stay in jail because if we don't have an ID and name with everything, then you stay in jail until we figure out who you are. So you can tell us who you are, or you can stay in jail.
What
until we
crime
figure
have
it out. Huh? Interfering with the police.
What crime have I committed?
Interfering
I
with the
wasn't
police.
interfering.
Yes, you were.
You guys came to approach me.
Yes, sir. And I asked you for an ID.
And what crime have I committed?
Interfering with the police.
What crime?
Interfering with the police.
What crime? For you suspect me for
Listen to me. Listen to me, because I
gotta
know
listen to
you're
you.
not deaf.
I don't gotta listen to you.
Interfering with
No,
the
I was
police.
not.
Yes, you
No, I
were.
was not.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't. And you know I wasn't. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it.
Like I said, I do this all the time.
That's
I
fine.
done been to South Carolina, North Carolina, and to Georgia doing this.
Well, guess what? You're going to see the inside of the South Carolina jail.
Keep in mind, being suspicious is not a crime. Understanding your rights is crucial. This is why it is important to help us and all the auditors' channels to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video, and leave a comment. Take care.